Okay, so we're going to continue on with the third and fourth page in our packet. We're on question 23 for the odds. The Booster Club raised $102 in their car wash. They want to buy $18 soccer balls for the team. Write and solve an inequality to find how many soccer balls they can buy. Well, it's $18 per soccer ball, so we're going to do 18 times S. And we need this to be less than or equal to $102 because that's all we've raised, so we can't spend more than that. So we're going to divide by 18 on both sides to get S by itself. And when I do that, I get 5.6. So we can't buy 6 soccer balls. We better buy $5 or less than that. Okay, number 25. Suppose you are trying to increase your coin collection to at least 500 coins. How many more coins do you need if you already have collected 375 coins? So we currently have 375 coins. We want to add a certain amount of coins. We don't know what it is, but we want to have at least 500. So we want this to be greater than or equal to 500 coins by the end of this. So we're going to simply subtract away what we currently have. That will cancel there, and I get the number of coins that we need is greater than or equal to 125. And then the last one on this page, question 27. The homeroom class has 25 students, is holding a fundraiser to support school sports. Their goal is to raise at least $200. On average, how much money does each student need to contribute to meet or excel or exceed that goal? So they need to raise at least, so greater than or equal to $200. There's 25 students and they are going to raise X amount per student. How much will that be? Well, let's divide by 25. And X is greater than or equal to 8. So they each need to sell at least $8. All right, so now we're heading up to section 3-5. That is writing our information in roster form or set builder. Remember, roster form is when we just simply make a list. In set builder, that was that interesting one where we had the framework where we had squiggly brackets, whatever variable that is being used, this such that bar, and then we're going to put in any restriction that they give us and close with the squiggly bracket. So let's take a look at 29. A is the set of integers that are greater than -4 but less than 2. So A in roster form is going to be the set of all numbers greater than -4 but less than 2. So we're going to start with -3, -2, -1, 0, and 1, and then close our squiggly bracket. So that's roster form. Now set builder, we're going to start with our squiggly bracket. The variable that we're asked to use is A, such that, and remember, don't be creative. Use the words that are there. Integers greater than -4 and less than 2. All right, let's try it again for 31. See, it's a set of real numbers that are factors of 20. Remember, factors are 20, or numbers that multiply together to get me 20. So in roster form, numbers that multiply to get me 20 are 1 and 20, 2 and 10, and 4 and 5. And close your bracket. Now in set builder, we're going to do set, squiggly brackets of C, such that they are factors of 20, and close your squiggly brackets, and that's it. So sometimes we're asked to solve an inequality but then put our answer in set builder notation. So the first thing we need to do is solve, just like we did on the first couple pages. We're going to subtract that 5. Our goal is to get that y by itself, and then we're going to divide by 3. So I get y is less than or equal to 4. So putting this in set builder, I have squiggly bracket. The variable we're talking about is y, such that, and then we simply put in our answer that we solved for, the whole thing. And now it's in set builder. So let's do that one more time for question 45. Let's subtract the 2. Negative 4p is greater than or equal to negative 44. Divide by negative 4. P is going to be less than or equal to, because I had to flip my sign, 11. So I open my squiggly brackets. The variable we're using is p, such that p is less than or equal to 11 in squiggly brackets. Okay, the next part we did in this section was list all the possible subsets that we could create with the set that they gave us. Here they gave us in 47 the set of negative 4, 0, and 4. So one possibility is to take all three numbers and create a set with it. Our other possibility is to take only two numbers. So I can take negative 4 and 0. I could take negative 4 and 4, or I could take 0 and 4. And then the third option here is to take only one. I could take just negative 4, just 0, just 4, or I could take the empty set. And down here in our last set of questions, we have to talk about complements. We have the universal set here, set U of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we have a smaller set of T, which is 1, 3, 5, and 7, and 9. It is saying, what is T prime? Remember, T prime, this means the complement of T. That is all the numbers that are not in T that are in this universal set. So what I'm going to do first is take these numbers and cross them out from our universal set. 5, 7, and 9. So what is left? That's going to be our T prime. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. All right, so that completes our review assignment. If you have any questions, please just put it in the comments or send me a message and I'll be glad to help you out.